Well, I had had RK surgery since 1994, and it was working quite well for me. And then a couple of years ago, I noticed that my right eye, my close-up eye, was getting very blurry, foggy. I would see halos around lights. And I went to Dr. Whitson, and I discovered that I had a cataract in my right eye. And I thought that maybe I could fix it with wearing even a contact lens or glasses, but it didn't work at all. When I drove, I could not see. My distance eye took over, but I had nothing in my right eye. It was as though the world, that I was looking at the world through foggy glasses. And that was very disturbing for me, and I knew that I had to do something about it. And when it got to the point that my cataract got so bad that I really couldn't see anything at all is when I went to Dr. Whitson, and he said it's time to take it out. When I had the cataract in my eye, and when I was told that I had to remove it, I had a choice to make. I could take the standard lens that is normally put in the eye after cataract surgery, or I could take the crystal lens. Because I had RK surgery, it was kind of iffy as to whether or not the crystal lens would work for me. And so Dr. Whitson and I discussed it at length. Should we try it? Should we not try it? He gave me all the facts, and he left it to me to make the decision. And he thought that we should go for it if I really wanted to do that. And I wanted to. I wanted to try it just to see if it would work for me. I wanted to give myself the option of having the best eyesight that I could. And that's why I decided to go with the crystal lens. And I went in there not sure how it was going to turn out, but I was quite satisfied. Once again, I was able to custom design my vision for my right eye, the eye that had the cataract in, and it worked. Just as far as reservations for putting in the premium lens, I was given the facts of the matter. They hadn't done very many premium lens for those people who had RK surgery because they weren't sure whether or not it was going to work for them. So yes, I did have some reservations, but Dr. Whitson, because I trust him and he put me at ease and he gave me all the facts, I was able to make an educated decision, and one that I'm very happy with now. As far as the recovery period after you have the crystal lens put in, I did not really notice that much of a recovery period. What I did notice is as soon as they wheeled me out of the room, I don't even call it an operating room because I was awake when this was going on, and I was quite comfortable talking to Dr. Whitson. I'm not sure I made any sense, but I was comfortable talking to him. But as soon as they wheeled me out and I was able to look and see, just to open my eyes, I noticed a difference immediately. I noticed that I could see distance with my right eye. I noticed that I could see up close with my right eye. It was something totally different than I had even experienced with the RK surgery. As far as downtime of putting a few drops in my eye, that's about it. And I guess the best exercise that I did, or the best therapy I did for my eye, was to use it. And that's all I did, and I would recommend it to anybody. It's a piece of cake. The one thing that changed dramatically in my life after the surgery for the crystal lens was that I was able to see clearly while I was driving, and this is very important. Up until that point, because of the cataracts, I had seen halos around street lights. I had trouble seeing the lines dividing the highway. And this was a scary feeling and a scary proposition for me, to the point where I stopped driving very much at night. After I had the crystal lens put in, driving was nothing at all. I was back to being 21 again, tooling around the city at nighttime without a concern at all.